Well, good morning, Dragon family. How is everyone doing today? I want to start off. Actually, I'll wait till I get a few people in here before I say what I want to say right now, because I think it's going to hit home with a lot of people. So I woke up well rested, like usual, other than the other day. I woke up to a weird song in my head. I don't know if you guys watch TikTok or if you guys watch the shorts here on YouTube, but it's a song where I can't think of the guy's name. Anyway, the moral of the song that I'm getting anyway is we can be anything we want, whether we are, no matter what we are doing in life, no matter what we do for a living, no matter what we are, no matter where we are, no matter what we do, we just have to believe that we can do everything we want to do. I just got another song in my head. It's not the song I was thinking of, but it's I can do anything you can do better. Something like that. I don't know. I'm just feeling really good today. I was talking to another friend of mine last night, Witch of the North. I mentioned her in here a few times. She has been a great inspiration for me. Anyways, so she has been telling me that, or she told me last night that she's been going through very similar issues where things are coming up from the past, or her words were, one second, let me pull them up so I don't misquote her. All right, so I started off I accidentally sent her the link to my daughter's, because my daughter and my son just recently became 46ers. For those of you guys who don't know what a 46er is it's you climb all 46 high peaks in the Adirondacks. So August 28th, they finished their 46th high peak. And their grandmother, my kid's mother, is the one who brought them. And she is a 46er herself. She's completed the 46 high peaks, I don't know how many times. But anyway, so they had an article on a website, and I accidentally sent Witch of the North that link. Anyway, so she was telling me she's like she just said, dude, life has been fucking nuts. I said, you have no idea. It has been fucking nuts. Actually, fucking nuts is an understatement. She's like, I don't know what's happening, but the universe is trying hard to tell me something, seriously. And that is exactly what I am feeling. But it's almost like every time we think what the universe is trying to tell us, the universe says, nope, just kidding. Here's another lesson. Here's another test. So we are going through some major tests. The people who are awoken to the spiritual realm, to the energetic realm, are just being tested left and right. Some people are not failing the lessons, but some people aren't learning the lessons as fast as others. And right now, I'm in a mode in life to where I'm just letting things happen and going with the flow. And that's exactly what the Witch of the North told me. It's been a hell of a couple months. It's been a hell of a couple months. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of highs and lows. Just I feel like I've been on a roller coaster. Hi to the one person who's in here. I appreciate you. Good morning, Joe. You're at work? Oh yeah, it's nighttime where you are. I feel like I've drank probably 6 of these cups of coffee right now. I'm so energetic right now, it's not even funny. So this read is going to be really good. The reason I'm holding off on doing the read right now is I want to wait for a few more people to get in before I read something, a message that I received from a really good friend of mine. Just need to find it again. All right, there it is. All right, so he sent this to me on Wednesday. Last Wednesday. I can't remember the date. But it says, before you speak, think. Is it true? H, is it helpful? I, is it inspiring? N, is it necessary? And K, is it kind? And Maya Angelou is the one who wrote that originally. But he sends me quotes all the time, every single day of the week, but on the weekends. So he's a very wise man. His daily thoughts have helped me tremendously, and I love him so much for that. Thank you, Walt. I doubt you'll ever watch this. He's not really into tarot. He's not really into spiritual stuff. He's more into the Bible. He's more into the Bible way of spirituality, which is fine. He's more into the religious way of spirituality, which is fine because it's all the same. Every single aspect of the spiritual realm, of the religious realm, is spiritual. And that's on him whether he wants to see it the way I see it. And I'm not trying to put him down. I'm not trying to discredit anybody who's religious. I'm just saying that it's all the same. I view it as all the same. And and because I view it like that, God or the higher or your higher power exactly, Joe. Exactly, Joe. So that being said, I'm gonna jump in the day's energies. I only have one person in here. Thank you, Joe, for being in here. Thank you for spending some time with me while you're at work. I swear to God, I feel like I've drank 6 or 7 cups of coffee, but I've only had 1 cup of coffee. I just woke up rested this morning and ready to conquer the world, ready to conquer the day. One day at a time, 1 minute at a time. So I guess I'll just chit chat with you, Joe, for a little bit while I straighten my cards up. Because I just looked at my cards. Some of my cards are flipped over, some of them aren't. Just get my cards situated so I can get a few people in here. Because I've realized that the more people I have in my chats, the more powerful my reading is going to be. And I feel that's because I have more of your energy more people's energy that I have within me helps me to where I can understand the cards better, or to where I can make them understandable to you, if that makes any sense. Just me and you, just you and I. I love it. I love it, Joe. So, Joe, I saw in your comment yesterday, I'm a little confused. You said I know how to reach you, but to be honest, I don't really know how. I'm sorry if I'm calling you out on that, but I was just a little confused on that comment you made. I think it was yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually surprised. I was actually surprised that you said that. Oh, email. Duh. I knew that, Joe. I knew that, Joe. I'm like I said, it's yesterday I kind of took a day to work on my car, and so I didn't really get too much spiritual downloads because I was working on my car and I was focusing on getting my car fixed. Which the good news is I realized what the sound was in my car. Remember how I was saying there was a grinding sound in my car? It was my brake pads. My brake pad fell out of my car when I parked yesterday. So it wasn't the wheel bearing like I thought it was. It's just a simple brake pad change. So it was definitely a surprise when I heard a clunk on the ground and I looked to where I was parking and my brake pad was sitting there on the floor. The brake pad is right here. The brake pad is right here, so it's just crazy. All right, so I don't think I'm gonna get many people in here just yet. It's still early. It's a Sunday morning. Not everyone is awake. It's 7:43 Sunday morning. So I think it's only gonna be me and you, Joe. All right. These cards are all flipped over. I'm just gonna flip them all to where they're all facing the same way. Then I'll jump into the reading. It could have been serious. I'm not gonna lie. It could have been serious. The brake pad could have shot out as I was driving, and it could have done a lot more damage to the car, and possibly to other cars. It could be. I'm gonna make it to where it resonates to everyone. But if you want to take it as a personal reading, feel free. All right. So the card that jumped out is the Six of Wands. right, so this particular Six of Wands, I'm just getting that you may feel like you're floating. You may feel like you have someone doing something to you to make you feel like you're floating. Whatever that means to you, take it like that. But in this in this card, there's a wizard who's levitating a head. But the head is protected. So I'm just getting intuitively that there may be someone who's trying to, I want to say, do a spell on you, put a spell on you, but the spell is a protection spell. It is a protection spell of light, and it is not there to harm you. And if you look in the background, there is some people standing around cheering you on, cheering the success that you have made. And I just got that you have mastered what you have been learning. All right, so I just got Ace of Swords and Six of Pence. So the Ace of Swords is just telling me that you are ready to start this new sharp beginning that you want. But there's something in you that's telling you you are not ready. And I feel like that is in your own mind. You need to. Okay, so I just got that the teacher has become the student, or the student has become the teacher from the Six of Pence. So the tables have turned. You may be helping someone who has inspired you, someone who you have looked up to, and you are doing the same thing that they have done to you, but now it's your turn to be the teacher, or to be the wise one, to ground them, to help them understand. I hate this time of year. Allergies, gotta love them. All right, so we have the Knight of Pence. So this person who is, I feel like the teacher, like I said, the teacher who has become the student, is slowly realizing how much knowledge you have gained from everything that you have gone through. All right, so we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is just telling me that there's something that you need to be firm about the knowledge that you have gained. I feel like there's someone trying to discredit everything that you have learned. And you just need to be very mindful of this, and if it doesn't serve you, cut it out of your life. If it doesn't serve you, do your best of your ability to to see their point of view and make sure you are balanced before you speak to them. Exactly like I just said in the beginning of my message, think before you talk. Use that quote from Maya Angelou to speak your truth. Be kindful with your words, because words can cut deeper than anything else. Okay, so you got the Four of Swords. This particular Four of Swords, there's an X going through this girl just resting on a couch. So this is just telling me that you may need to X something out of your life, or you may need to X communication, or not communication, but you may need to X some negativity out of your life so you can go into this little mini hermit mode. All right, so I feel that there's a tower moment that has happened. And because of that tower moment, you are trying to rebuild your foundation from that tower moment. But I feel that you are trying to rebuild it with past blocks, with past energies. But you cannot rebuild it with past energies. You can only rebuild it with energies that are going on right now. And by doing that, you have to heal the past energies from that tower moment. You have to empty out the cups from your past into the fountain of life and turn those cups right side up so they can be refilled. Not taking all those. I will take this one card because it's the High Priestess. The High Priestess is just saying that you need to keep your faith. You need to understand that your angels are always with you. I feel like your angels are giving you messages. Like I said in the beginning of my reading, these messages that you are receiving are to heal you. I think they could be coming across as confusing. But the thing about confusion is you have to let go of needing to understand the messages right now. I feel that because you don't understand them right now, I want to say you are ignoring them. Not really ignoring them, but kind of putting them to the side. Telling yourself that they don't matter. They may not matter right now, but they will matter in the future. I can guarantee you that. If they are coming from your higher self, then your higher self is trying to tell you something. So don't dismiss them. Whatever the message is, realize that take the message for what it is at the moment, and then keep that stored in the back of your mind. And then later on down the road, the message may make more sense, and you'll get a better understanding of what happened. And I'm done with this deck. After I read these 3 cards. All right, so I got the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Pence, and the Two of Pence. I feel that you think you have been deceived by a choice that you have made. There's a choice here that you have made that you feel like you have been deceived. And you feel like the choice that was made was made in vain. I'm not seeing that in the cards, and that's just a message that I just got intuitively. And this choice that you made you feel like you were left out in the cold. Made you feel like everything you have learned in this spiritual journey you are on made you feel like you don't matter, like your stability doesn't matter. And you are very much in your head about the seeds that you have planted because you feel like you have been robbed. You feel like you have been deceived by someone in the night, if that makes any sense. You are holding on to being left out in the cold. All right, so you got the Three of Pence again and the Hierophant. So the Three of Pence and the Hierophant is just telling me that you need to have faith and just wait for the divine to take over. You need to give it to the universe. You need to give it to your higher self. You just need to believe that whatever is meant for you will come to you. I feel you are having a hard time believing that. So we have the Four of Wands. Let me get a sip of my coffee, then I'll read the Four of Wands for you. All right, so the Four of Wands. This is your reading, Joe? That's awesome. So the Four of Wands is just saying that you need to be patient, wait on whatever is meant for you. And I feel like whatever is meant for you is the Four of Wands. It is the Four of Wands. You just have to believe it. You have to believe it into existence. You have to think it into existence. The more you think of it, the more it will happen. Try not to think. Exactly. Breathe, Joe, breathe. You just reminded me of something, Joe. A lot of your sayings, a lot of your comments makes me think of someone that I know. That's all I'm gonna say to that. All right, so you got the Six of Swords and then the Eight of Cups. So there is victory. I feel that you just need to walk away. You need to leave something in your past, but leave it with love. Leave it with conviction, but also leave it with love. Boy, I'm getting all flustered now. I wonder if that's my energy or yours, Joe. I guess it is your reading because it's still only me and you. Still only you and I. So we have the Page of Swords. There could be a child that's involved. Maybe an air sign child that's involved. And that could be why this is taking so long to happen. You're getting emotional, Joe? I'm sorry. Is it a good emotion or is it So we have the Eight of Swords. Stay out of your head. Stay out of your head. I feel that you are in your head because there's a child involved. If it's your child, I would not doubt it. I would not doubt it, Joe. I would not doubt it one bit. I know just about everyone I'm talking to. There's a lot of people that I feel that same exact way. But I feel that you are in your head about this, about a child. There may be a child that's hindering, maybe not stopping, but that's hindering this 4-1 situation to come in. Or there may be a child's parent involved. More waiting. So it's not going to give me any more information on the child, but I'm just getting that there definitely is a child involved in this. I feel like the child is waiting on a father figure to step up. There's a leap of faith that has to be made. But you are in the mode of just waiting for this leap of faith to take a leap towards you. But I'm just saying that you need to take the leap if you feel you need to. Which I'm thinking that you do feel that you need to. It's just you're in your head about if the sleep doesn't pan out the way you want it to. Well, Joe, this reading is for you. Because I still have nobody in here. Just me and you again. So we have the Empress in reverse. Like I said in the beginning, you feel like you lost your abundance. You feel like you lost, you feel like you lost something from a leap of faith that you have taken, and you are now waiting for this opportunity to arise, either so you can take a leap or somebody can take a leap towards you. Just stay out of your head. Stay out of your head about everything that you have lost in the past. And focus on the now. The more you focus on the now, the better your future will be. Let go of anything that has happened in the past. Don't worry about the what ifs in life. Let the what ifs roll off your tongue and focus on you, and never forget your own strength. Never forget the lessons that you have learned. Never forget to live your life for you. Wow. So woo, Joe. Trying to figure out how to word this. All right, so there is a major confirmation for me at least. For me at least. I just got the Empress and the Emperor, and they came out back to back. The Empress is in reverse, and then the Emperor is upright. Trying to figure out how I want to word this. Wow, just got awkwardly silent. I'm sorry for that, Joe. I'm sorry for that, Joe. I'm perfectly fine. This is just a major confirmation for me. For me. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just trying to figure out how I want to word this to where it'll come out right. There's a leap of faith that the Empress needs to make. The Empress needs to make the leap of faith so she can turn her all of her losses into the abundance that she needs. I feel the Emperor has taken the leap, but the Emperor is now the one who's waiting on the Empress to come out of her little hermit mode, to get out of her head and see her Emperor for what he is. He is there waiting. He's waiting patiently. He's building an empire as we speak. So, Joe, this reading definitely is for you. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. And there's a huge, huge, huge confirmation for me. And I love it. And I'm hoping that it helps you understand your life better. But there's a huge, huge confirmation for me in this reading, especially in these last two cards. Especially when they came out back to back like that. All right, so I'm just gonna pull one or two more cards to close this reading out. All right, so I got the four of coins, the 4 of pence, the 4 of cups, and then the Knight of Cups. I want to try to get at least one major arcana to close this reading out. All right, so you got the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and then the 4 of coins. So this is just telling me that you need to trust your own intuition and trust this message that's coming in, because it's gonna come in fast. It's gonna make you very emotional. It's gonna make you very emotional, and you're going to be saying when it does come in, where have you been all my life? I want to try to get a major arcana before I. So there's a wish fulfillment in this message that's coming. There definitely is a wish fulfillment. So you, Joe, you are the Queen of Wands. You are the sexy queen of the tarot. You are attractive, you know you are. You just have to believe it. I have a feeling that you are having a hard time right now, or you have had a hard time believing that you are someone's dream. You are someone's dream and you know it. This person coming in could have been someone from your past that has caused you to hurt. I keep trying to get a major arcana before I close this out. So you got the Page of Pence again. So there definitely is a child that's stopping this message from coming in, or that's hindering this message from coming in. And there is my major arcana, the World. That is the what card I was waiting for. That is what I was waiting on, a major arcana to close this reading out. So this is just saying that the cycle that you have gone through, I don't know why, but I want to say you have gone through with this person, has ended, and this person is ready to start a new cycle. But Joe, I'm just going to pull a Dragon Fae Oracle for you. All right, so you got the Time Guardian. Holy shit. You have time. So no matter what, you are thinking right now, I have a feeling that you just said I lost track of time. I don't have any more time to go after this. But the Time Guardian, I just got time is on my side. Yes, it is. Sorry for my horrible singing. There's another confirmation for me, Joe. That's all I'm going to say. It is the number 7 card, and it's a Time Guardian. All right, so I will read this. I'll read out of this, and then I will end this reading. The feelings you have of time contracting and expanding are real. Insights not simply to your imagination. Time is a living dimensional being whose powers include the ability to devote more time to those who require it, and for time to speed up or slow down when it may be necessary to. It is in this way that we are able to divine travel through the threads and weaving of times, and move forward into seeing our future. In truth, we are already there, and much of who we are truly remains an echo. The time beings of the Dragon Fae, of whom I am one, know this, the guard and protect you from confusion. Similarly, they can assist you when you require time to be created. If you feel you are short of time, send a message to me, the Time Guardian, or the Guardian of Time, and I will send you the help you need to meet your goals within the time you feel you have. Know that time is available to work for you and with you. You need to stay tuned. You need to stay only tuned into it as a dimensional reality and connect with the time beings. Call upon me to create the time you need, and call upon me when you wish to speed time up too. Traveling will take shorter time. Time will expand to assist you to meet the deadlines for pressing tasks. And arriving on time will be perfectly simple and easy no matter the apparent obstacles. Above all, know that you are a timeless being. Know that you are dimensionally vast. You are protected, cherished, and loved by the Time Guardian. From this time forth, you will become the time traveler you were born to be. That is part of your inheritance. So this is just telling me that time is timeless. Everything that is happening right now has already happened and will happen in the future. Don't think about that too much because you'll rock your brain. You'll rock your brain if you think about time too much. Just let it flow and go on, move on with your life. Worry about the now. Don't worry about what's going to happen. But Joe, that was an amazing reading. I'm really glad that it was for you. There was so much confirmation in that reading for me. I really hope it helped you. I really hope you got as much out of it as I did. But this is where I'm going to say farewell. Just going to pick my cards up. And I'm going to get going to AutoZone so I can get the brakes for my car so I can fix my car. I hope you have an amazing day, Joe. I had an amazing reading. I had a great time doing this reading. I love you, Joe. I love each and every one of you, whoever come back, whoever watches this in the future. And Joe, if you would like me, I can make this to where it's private, to where only you can see it. Because I feel like it's meant for you. So if you would like me to, I can make it to where it's private and send you the link in an email. But if not, I will talk to you guys all later. Joe, if you want me to make this private, just let me know in an email. Send me an email, and I will make this private to where only you can see it. If not, then I'm going to leave it up to where other people can hopefully get the same message you got out of it. I love you, Joe, and I hope you have a great day.